Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy, where we actually provide you with top predictions based on a lot of criteria. And you may actually wish to know how we actually get these predictions. Of course, we are now using our own best AI intelligent tool that actually analyzes matches based on a lot of criteria. After which we manually make these picks and go further to use third-party sites such as SofaScore and Bet Explorer to make sure that we check for the form of the team, the home and away performance of that team, as well as top scorers. And if these actually meet our need, then we actually come to share them with you. We can therefore say these predictions are over 90% accurate, and you can actually make your bet picks and analyze and include in your bet slip. Therefore, if you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for new post notifications and updates. So this is actually what we have for you today. Today we actually have 4 matches to share with you, and you can actually check additional matches from the website link below this video description. So in our today's episode, the first in our list is actually in the Europe Champions League. It's actually a match between Man City playing versus Football Club Copenhagen. So if we look here at the standings, you can actually see that Man City actually is the first in its group, and Copenhagen is actually in the 3rd position. If we look at the form of the team, we are going to see that Man City actually have a better form as compared to Copenhagen. How do we actually know? Of course, if we look at the match between Man City and Sevilla, Man City actually played away and it actually hit Sevilla 4-0. But actually, Copenhagen played with Sevilla away and they actually ended as 0-0. In other words, Sevilla and Copenhagen actually have an equal footing. Therefore, Man City will actually be stronger as compared to Copenhagen. Therefore, we are actually expecting Man City to actually win here in this match as a first possibility, and an over 1.5 goal as second possibility. And of course, you can also check that in this area here, you can see that last match played between Man City and Copenhagen, it actually ended as 2-1, but that was very far way back. If we look at the form, the recent form here, we are actually expecting Man City to actually win here in this match. The next in our list is actually in the Europe Champions League. It's actually between Juventus playing versus Maccabi Haifa. If we look here from the standing table, we are going to see that both of these teams are actually at the downside of this table in their group. They're actually in the 3rd and the 4th position. Here, if you look at the match played between Juventus and other teams, you can see, for example, you can see that Juventus actually played with Benfica, and this actually ended as 2-1. But if you see Benfica here versus Maccabi Haifa, Benfica was stronger as compared to Haifa, and it ended as 2-0. Also, if you see Juventus has actually played 2 games, they have won 0, as you can see here, but Haifa has actually had some games here with green. They have actually won some games here. In other words, Juventus will be in the high chances of wanting to win this game, and therefore, as first possibility, we are actually expecting Juventus to actually win as first possibility here, and second possibility as an over 1.5 goal, or we are actually giving Juventus a shifty chance here. The next in our list is actually in the Poland Youth League. It's actually between Raków playing versus Legia. Here we are expecting an over 1.5 goal. If you look at the standing table here, Legia actually is the 3rd and its opponent is actually in the 4th. If you look at the over section, we are going to see that for over, we actually have an over 2.5 here as good possibility. You can see 7, 26, 12, but to stay on the safe side, let's actually go for an over 1.5 goal here. If you look, there is no head-to-head match found, but if you look at how Legia actually played with the other teams, you can see that they are very, very high scoring here. You can see Legia playing versus Lechia on the 19th. It ended at 6-1, and you can compare it as the way the other team also played with the other team, and you can actually see here that we are actually expecting an over 1.5 goal as first possibility and an over 2.5 goal as the second possibility. But to be on the safe side, over 1.5 is the best option to go for. If we go to the next, here we are actually going to see it is still in the UEFA Youth League. It's actually between Real Madrid playing versus Shakhtar Donetsk. Here we are actually expecting Real Madrid to win as first possibility and over 1.5 as second possibility. You can also check for the standings. You can see that the form here, you can see that Real Madrid has the very best form here. You can see Real Madrid play versus Celtic and it actually ended at 6-0 this same year. But you can see that Shakhtar Donetsk actually played with Celtic. It ended as 2-1. In other words, Real Madrid has a better form and we are therefore expecting Real Madrid to actually win in this match. An over 1.5 as second possibility and an over 2.5 as third possibility. You can actually check additional matches from the website link below this video description. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe for new post notifications and updates, and see you again in our next episode. Bye bye. And now I know my heart is a ghost town.